Oman, the oldest independent country in the Gulf region, and also country number 20 for me to explore. Welcome back to The Guy Gone Solo. Come check out my new short series, The Guy on Oman, where I'll be exploring and trying a variety of things in this beautiful country. Today I'm in Nizwa, where we'll be starting our adventure. Alright, so let's get into it then. So I started my day at Nizwa Fort, and this is going to be our first and last stop of the day. I'm currently inside at her cafe for a quick brunch before we head off. As you can see, a beautiful store with lovely decor and an amazing view. So what better way to start off your day? I had a bit of a sweet tooth craving, so I had some French toast, a little croissant, and some iced latte to wash it all down with. After that, it was time to hit the road. So I drove until we finally made it there. Ladies and gentlemen, our next stop, Oman across the ages. Alright guys, so we're at our next spot for today. We are at Oman across the ages. Now you know me, whenever I'm at a new country, I try to learn as much as I can about myself. See, I'm getting stumbled with my words and whatnot. But yeah, I try to learn as much as I can. Man said about myself. Listen, okay. Next spot that we're at is Oman across the ages. So this is a museum that I saw was located here in Nizwa, not far from Nizwa Fort and Nizwa Souq. So I thought, you know what, let's check it out. Now, when it comes to checking out things history related, I love it. Personally, whenever I travel to a new country, I try to learn as much as I can. And when I found out they had a museum that frankly looks like this, right? I don't know if you can see, like, it looks incredible. So this ain't no regular museum, you know what I'm saying? So I thought, you know what, we have to come and check this out. So I'm gonna go through the museum, show you what I can, hopefully share what I've learned as well, and then I can feed that back to you lot. But yeah, very futuristic, which is quite cool considering how at the moment everywhere that we've been to, especially Nizwa, it has this very old school traditional vibe going on. This place into the future, so interesting. But yeah, let's go through it and then we'll talk you through. So Oman across the ages is one of the country's most recent attractions. Despite being located in one of the country's most oldest cities, Nizwa, this attraction is a visual and technological feast for the eyes and soul. Opened in 2023, this museum has over 300 exhibits and over 1,000 interactive 2D and 3D screens. The museum itself is split into two sections, starting with the history of Oman, with exhibits and findings predating the 3rd and 4th millennium BC, all the way up until the 1970s. It covers the country's history, culture, and economic growth over time. The Renaissance section goes past this, going in depth into modern Omani culture starting from the 1970s onwards, as well as where the country's plans are to be in the future. All in all, if you wish to take some time out and learn about the history's culture, history, society, and religious ties, Oman across ages is 100% the place to go. Here you get to see me use some of the interactive displays, and I was having fun here, I can't lie. I was learning, I was doing, it was just a blast. I can't lie to you guys. You see it for yourself. This place is marvelous. It is absolutely exquisite. Just a really nice place for you to actually slow down in terms of what you may have going on in your busy schedules, and also to educate yourselves and learn about Oman, learn about the culture, learn about the country. While I may not be Omani, I found this place really cool to visit. And as a Kenyan who was brought up in the UK, it was very interesting for me to learn about Oman's involvement with countries in East Africa, such as Kenya, Tanzania, and Somalia. So this was really an interesting and really, honestly, just an informative experience that I really enjoyed. All right. So that's pretty much the end of the museum. is what it is, man. I couldn't record the whole thing, but you still got to see a good amount of it. I'm sure you'll find some stuff on their website. I'll post like something to show you where to find it, whatnot. But yeah, man, really cool. Obviously, you get to see Oman from its beginning, like to present and future in terms of what they got going on. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it. All right, cool. So remember how I mentioned to you that the first place is also going to be the last place? So we're going to head there now. So we're going to have a chance to properly explore the Nizwa fort and Nizwa Souq. So I'm going to head there now and then see what it's saying. If there's anything last minute that I think of, then maybe at night time if it's possible. But those are the last two things that I have on my list. So yeah, we're going to head there now. I still ain't even checked into my hotel. I still got all of my stuff with me. Imagine, I'm literally here for one day and I'm trying to make the most of it. So it is what it is. We gotta eat as well, bear in mind. So we're gonna have to find somewhere to eat once we're done exploring. So maybe Fort Food Souq, FFS, Fort Food and Souq. Hopefully it doesn't mean the other FFS. But yeah, man. Listen. I gotta put my hands up here. I didn't end up going to Fort Nizwa. I thought I was, but I didn't. I basically checked into my hotel. I got a bit comfy, and before I knew it, it was dark outside. Plus, I didn't want to go to Fort Nizwa while it was dark. I wanted it to be bright and sunny so you guys could see the fort to the best that I could showcase it. So, having a little detour. I'm getting some food instead. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to go to Fort Nizwa in this video. I do end up going to Fort Nizwa. It's just later than I expected. So, for the time being, just sit back, enjoy the views, and you'll see how this goes. That was 2017. All good, chug a look around. Find one to see my type. Then my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl. Alright guys, then I go you see I'm stopped for some food. I'm at Al-Aqsa. I believe that's the name of the place. If not, then I'll put the name of the actual place somewhere. Alright guys, stop for some food. I don't even know the name of this place. However, what really sold me was the seating arrangement. I got these nice little private booths. I got my food here. I got some bread, which is, this is chapati. They told me, oh, it's a flat bread. I'm like, yeah, this is chapati, man. But we got all sorts going on, man. So I'm really gonna just get into this. Because I'm starving, and then we'll go through the next bit. So we've just got the last bit of exploration to do and then we're good. So since I'm being nice, I figured I might as well talk you through what I'm about to eat. So I've got some arrays, chapati, this is hummus, and I think they've given pak. Kababu, what is it, pickles? I think they just slapped pickles here, and then different kind of, I don't even know what the rest of it is, just more kebabs, you get me? Listen man, I'm starving. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. My mouth is literally watering. I'm gonna eat. I don't really care about content, whatever. There's still more, don't worry, there's still more, okay? I do care, but listen, let me eat for now. Let me get recharged in it. Cool. We're currently walking through the Souq, and it's really quiet, which is quite nice. Nice vibes, nice ambience, and nice scenery, really. I don't know what I'm expecting to find. I didn't really come with any intention of buying anything, but I thought everyone knows Nizwa and its Souq, so why not check it out? Ooh. Alright, I guess I smell Luban, so let's have a look. So it says Dagger, Silver, Gifts, Antiques. But where's the Luban coming from? Flour mill. No, I don't think it'd be there. Don't know. Did they have things here? I got distracted. I blame the Luban. The Luban smelled really nice, but I've got quite a bit already. So we're just gonna continue walking. But again, we're just one thing I will say is that your first thing that you're gonna see is pottery everywhere, and then you got a whole bunch of shops, right? A lot of tailoring for the dashers, which is quite cool. And then all of that then leads to the fort. Now, if you've been to a Souq before, nothing special. And one thing I will say is, I know they have, I think it's like a sheep market, which is really cool. That really interested me. But unfortunately, the sheep market's like every Friday, so can't really check it out. However, remember when I was talking about how I was looking for dish dashes? Plenty here. Plenty. Only problem is, they're already made. Wa alaikum salam. Already made, so when it comes to wanting something tailored, it's a bit long. Do you know what I mean? Now again, I'm walking into some dingy alleyway. I don't even know where I'm going, but it's cool. I think this just literally leads us back around to where we started, if I'm correct. Yep, same shop as before. Going downstairs. So I don't know if this is meant to be the Souq. I got no idea. But if it is, well, it's alright. It's nice to take a photo or two here, 100%. But that's pretty much it. Unless you've never been to an Arab country before, then that's different. Because I think then there's actually going to be stuff here for you to buy. If you've been to a couple, it's a Souq.
So after a nice little nighttime stroll, it got to the next day and I was hungry. Had a moment to chill and it was time for some breakfast. So I headed down to the Souq again just to check out and see if there was any differences, and eventually made it to the fort.
Cool. So in the search for our breakfast, I've actually come past another section of the Souq, one which I wasn't able to explore yesterday. And this one's much more interesting because I'm seeing luban, I'm seeing saffron, all sorts of herbs, spices. Just where I was at before, there was a whole bunch of ishdashas, stoves, and I don't know the Swahili name for them, hats. Just let's refer to them as hats over there, and scarves, shemegs, which is quite cool. So if you're in the need for luban or anything like that, see, look, we've got some of that here. I think these are shawls, cashmere apparently. Inside, more hats. Then on this side, see what I'm saying? Like nice little, I think that's lavender there. I don't know what the rest of these are. We've got some dates, Omani dates, I'm assuming. Coffee pots. So yeah, it's really cool. Not quite what I was after, but just had to show appreciation for it. So we're still going to be searching for our breakfast, for our regag.
عن طحين. هذا عبارة عن طحين وماي وملح بس.
So she's making it. It's her bare hands. She's putting it on the pan.
I eat bread and meat.
Ah, bread and meat.
Yes.
Ah,
Just breakfast, bread and milk.
bread and milk.
Yes. Bread and carrot.
Ah, la carrot. Okay.
Carrot milk. Yes.
So yeah, they have like a whole bunch of different varieties.
هذا اسمه خبز رخاء. يعني خفيف.
There you go.
رقاق خفيف.
Khafif.
أيوة خفيف. ليش تحب فيه إيه؟ تشيز هاني تشيز chips. حطوا بعد.
Eggs, chips.
Chips. Cheese.
Cheese, sa. So yeah, gonna have it with some cheese, eggs, and chips. This is what I've been looking for. So see,
هذا cheese Omani. Omani. Chips. هذا سمن مقشور عماني.
serious business.
Omani بدعة بسيطة جدا. هذا شيبس عمان.
42 years. هذا 42 years.
42 years.
So yeah, chips on man, she's telling me yes, 42 years. I didn't know that, but I know this is like their
42 years.
Yeah, I didn't know that still. I knew that was their thing, because every Arab, every Omani that I know goes on about chips on man. But 42 years, it's a minute, man.
Just oregano.
Okay.
Pizza.
Pizza. So yeah. Oh, shukran. Oh, let's see if I can adjust this. Alright, so people, we've got our food. It's now time to try it out. Listen, there's a bench here. This is perfect. I'm gonna try it right here. So, bear with me. So listen, as the lady said, Omani pizza. It's not Omani pizza. It's they call it regado. Oh yeah, this is really good. Some crispy bread. The cheese adds a softness to it, and then the Oman chips. See, she's saying, "Come to Oman." All right, cool. So, yeah, this is. Listen, I told you I was searching for breakfast, and I found breakfast. Hello. ما اسمك؟ سيمة. أنا اسمي أحمد. أنا من بريطانيا، بس أمي وأبوي من الكينيا. بريطانيا. صح. أيوة كنا جايين نطبق السنة الماضية. أوكي. أيوة كان معرض السياحة والسياحة.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I was getting spun in this conversation. The beginner's handbook didn't teach me this much. So I know a little bit of Arabic and it gets me by, but not enough for me to have a full-on convo. But despite the language barrier, you know what? We had a laugh. We exchanged a lot of words with each other, and it was really pleasant. Plus, to mention, the food was amazing. It looked so simple, but it tasted so nice. I had this right by the fort, so it gave me the perfect opportunity to explore the fort right after, as you're going to see right now. So guys, finally we made it to the fort, the moment that you've probably all been waiting for. So let me show you around.
So we're at Nizwa Fort, or Fort Nizwa. I'm gonna wait a moment. This is a popular tourist attraction here in Nizwa, and I think it's probably the most popular thing that you can do here. Now the fort itself has been around for quite a number of years. I believe originally it's 17th century, but the structure itself was around from 12th century. So I think it was finished around 1650s under the Sultan at the time. Just in terms of the structure itself, obviously it's a fort, it's a castle, so expect to have a lot of rooms, a lot of place in which people reside. Now the reason why I believe it was built was because it was used as a stronghold location for people to kind of come and seek refuge from others who may want to attack for the sake of resources. Now the castle itself has beautiful infrastructure. It's not modern by any means, but it is befitting of Nizwa to the highest degree. The different rooms are all labelled out. So for instance, here we've got ignition rooms, shower rooms, but yeah, it goes on and on and on. So it's really cool to check out, and I'm going to take you for a couple of shots. But yeah, it's amazing, I can't lie to you. Guys, you're going to hear me be a bit out of breath, but bun it. Whew. So where I was at before, that was the castle side. This is now the fort side. And if you remember, I mentioned, well, I'd hope you'd remember, I only said it a moment ago, but I mentioned how they have, you know, cannons and, well, I didn't mention the cannons bit, but I mentioned how they would hold off against enemy attacks. This is probably how. As you can see, I'm walking around in circles, and each area has a cannon besides it, so I'd imagine that's how they would hold off. And in some of them, for instance here, you can still see they got little cannonballs there, which is really cool. But yeah, another interesting thing along the way was when I was going up the stairs to get to this part, there were these little compartments along the stairs, and it said look up, and you'd see like they'd hide traps in case there were enemies running up. Some of the stairs were like blank, so if someone did step on it, they would fall down a pit. So they had little pit holes on the stairs as well. That was quite cool. Made me feel like a Indiana Jones type situation. Whew. Those stairs really took it out of me. But yeah, this is majority of it now. So I think we're gonna move on to the next thing. But yeah.
Now guys, you see it yourself. The museum was amazing. The fort was amazing. Nizwa was amazing. This is gonna be the end of the video. This has been your boy A, the guy in Oman. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, thank you for watching this long. And just make sure you comment, subscribe, let me know what was your favorite bit, and yeah, keep tuned for more.